There is a sentence that sounds simple, but it can shake the hearts of all Cdrama fans. When Zhang Linghe, a young actor with a mysterious aura and a gentle smile, admitted that Zhao Jinmai was his favorite, it was as if the world stopped for a moment. A confession that sounded lighthearted, but behind his calm tone, there was a soft tremor that made millions of hearts flutter. Was this just a casual joke between two young stars? Or had Zhang Linghe just revealed a little of the feelings he had been hiding all this time? It all started with a seemingly ordinary interview. The interviewer asked Zhang Linghe, who was the female co-star who left the deepest impression on him. He thought for a moment, smiled slightly, looked down for a moment. Then in a soft but meaningful tone, he replied, "Zhao Jinmai, she is my favorite." Just 2 sentences, but the effect was extraordinary. The comment immediately exploded on Chinese social media, trending on Weibo and various Cdrama fan forums. The hashtag Zhang Linghe Zhao Jinmai skyrocketed, with thousands of comments saying the same thing. He finally admitted it. You can hear the sincerity in his voice. The way he said Jinmai's name, it was too gentle to be just friends. For fans who have followed their careers, the relationship between Zhang Linghe and Zhao Jinmai has never felt ordinary. They first worked together in a romantic drama that brought together 2 characters from different worlds, and since then, every glance, every smile, every interaction between them has felt real. Behind the scenes, the camera has captured moments where Linghe quietly watches Jinmai, as if his gaze is fixed on only one person in the room. He often adjusts Jinmai's microphone, brushes away a strand of hair from her face, or patiently waits for her to finish her answer before he speaks. And every time that happened, fans couldn't help but shout, "He's in love, isn't he? That's not acting anymore. It's real." Zhao Jinmai is known as a talented, graceful, and humble young actress. Since childhood, she has grown up in the entertainment world with a calmness and maturity rarely seen in girls her age. However, behind her professional image, there is a soft side that only appears when she is with Zhang Linghe. When asked about her favorite co-star, Jinmai just smiled, a faint but meaningful smile. Zhang Linghe is someone who makes the work atmosphere comfortable, she said softly. But everyone knows that behind those simple words, there is something more than just comfortable. Fans noticed the way her eyes sparkled when she mentioned his name, the way she held back her laughter when Linghe teased her, or when they exchanged glances on the award stage, as if the world around them disappeared, leaving only 2 hearts beating in unison. On several occasions, Zhang Linghe's attention to Zhao Jinmai felt so sincere and constant. At a drama promotion event, when Jinmai wore a long dress and had a little trouble walking, Linghe unhesitatingly bent down, helping to lift the hem of her dress so it wouldn't drag. During exhausting interview sessions, he always made sure Jinmai's water bottle was full, even without being asked. Small gestures like these made fans even more convinced. He wasn't acting. One fan wrote on social media, "If it was just respect between colleagues, why was his gaze so gentle?" He looked at Jinmai like she was someone very precious, like something to be protected. In another interview, when asked what made Zhao Jinmai special, Zhang Linghe answered without hesitation, "I admire the way she sees the world. She is simple but deep. I've learned a lot from him." Those words sounded like a subtle confession, not about beauty, not about career, but about the soul. And only someone who truly observes closely could say such things. Fans immediately flooded the comments with statements such as, "That's not just ordinary admiration. He's in love, and he's not even trying to hide it." Both of them are currently in a busy phase of their careers. Drama, endorsements, and magazine shoots constantly fill their schedules. However, strangely enough, it seems as if fate always brings them back together. Several previously unplanned projects suddenly involved the 2 of them again. Even at a recent award show, they sat in the same row, separated by only 1 seat. The camera captured a moment where Linghe quietly turned to look at Jinmai with a small smile that was difficult to hide. The moment went viral, and netizens called it the softest look of love. At first, fans only paired them imaginatively, a fun and adorable CP couple pairing in the virtual world. But now, after all the real moments captured on camera, the line between fantasy and reality has begun to blur. Fans have even started calling them the Maihi couple, a combination of Jinmai and Linghe's names. The hashtag Maihi has become home to thousands of edited videos, fan art, and little theories that make their relationship feel even more real. Netizen reactions. We can see their love. Comments flooded the internet. Zhang Linghe can't hide his feelings. Look at his eyes when he looks at Jinmai. He doesn't say, "I love her," but his actions speak for themselves. If this isn't love, then what is? Many are also touched by the way Linghe treats Jinmai, not with grand gestures or sweet words, but with consistent small acts of kindness. And in the entertainment world, which is often full of pretense, such sincerity feels so rare. Even though he never directly declared his love, every word and gesture from Zhang Linghe showed something deeper. When he said that Zhao Jinmai was his favorite, it wasn't just a professional choice. It was a reflection of his heart. And whether he realized it or not, he had planted one sentence in everyone's mind. Zhao Jinmai is in his heart. Because love sometimes doesn't need to be announced loudly. It is enough for someone to mention the name they admire, with a soft smile and an unmistakable gaze. Now, every time they appear on screen, the aura between them is increasingly palpable. Zhang Linghe, who is usually calm, suddenly becomes more expressive around Jinmai. Zhao Jinmai, who always keeps her distance, now smiles more warmly when the man is near her. They don't need to say anything. The world already knows that there is something between them, something sweet, gentle, and perhaps growing quietly behind the camera lights. In a world full of rumors and gossip, perhaps this kind of confession is the most honest form of love. Not excessive, not flaunted, but real in its sincerity. Zhang Linghe may have only said, "He's my favorite," but the whole world knows that those words came from someone who already holds Zhao Jinmai in his heart. And who knows? Maybe one day, when the time is right, they won't just be colleagues or screen partners, but two hearts who finally dare to say, "Yes, we do love each other."